This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and it is Friday night. Time to do some art. I have lots to do. I might go late tonight. By the way, this is Veterans Day, so God bless America and thank you for your service. All the veterans. Thank the veterans for all their service. Yes. Let me get out here and set things up on my tablet. Welcome to my desk. Welcome to my desk. Okay. Let me set my quality on my video over here so it's higher than 480. There we go. So I have lots that I want to do today, tonight, this evening. I have lots to show you. Penelope, I worked on my zine this afternoon and I finished it up. I put this little ribbon tie on it and I stitched around all the edges of the pages. This is a bug zine. All sorts of bugs. Rosemary did a huge big folded envelope collage. I'm not sure what she used, but I couldn't go that big. So I said, I'll do a zine. So this will be perfect for my bug journal. How fun was that? Let me refresh my chat so I can welcome folks in. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Nina. Welcome. And there's Becky. Hi, Becky. You know, Thursday, I don't know. Did Ann have her room open yesterday? I did my stream and I fell asleep and I think I slept almost, 5 or 6 hours. I was really tired. Hi, Canadian Artesian. Hi, Meri. I'm Carol. Well, welcome, Carol, the Canadian artisan. I said artesian, the Canadian artisan. Welcome, welcome. And by the way, Carol, are you streaming tomorrow morning? Carol usually streams. Are you also going to stream as The Magical Touch? Or did you change your channel name too? Or did you change your entire channel name? Woo, you are the Canadian artisan. You renamed your channel. Look at that. Well, Carol, you changed the channel name, she says, at Canadian Artisan. Well, yay. Are you streaming tomorrow morning? You are streaming tomorrow morning. Carol streams on Saturday mornings at 9 Eastern. So don't forget to peek in on her and say good morning. And I hope to make it. I don't know. I'm going to stay very late tonight, so I may not make it, but I will watch the replay. Hi, Joyce. Welcome, Joyce. Hi, Nina. Did I say good evening to you, Nina? Joyce is here, Carol's here, Mina's here, Becky's here. I love that name, the Canadian Artisan. Welcome, welcome. So this is finished, and then I figured out what I was going to do with this. Now let me zoom out just a teeny bit because you aren't going to be able to see anything. How is that? Is that better? Oh, but you see my legs. I've got leggings on. I wear leggings around the house. It's just more comfortable. Did that help any? Yeah, there we go. So I had this that I sewed together as a great big bug shape, but I didn't like my bug shape because it looked like a vase. it looked just like a vase. And I said, I want a bug, not a vase. So I cut the top off and the bottom off, and these papers are drop papers from when I did my boutique. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But Rosemary had sent all these, and they have bugs on both sides. And this is part of Rosemary Morse's caboodle kit. And so what I did, instead of saying I'm going to open it this way, I'm going to open it top down like this. And I stitched it. I had already stitched it in the center here, but I stitched it with this kind of a parentheses stitch. I don't know if you can see that stitch very well, but I stitched it going down, and then I turned it around and stitched it going down that way, and it makes a honeycomb. Let me hold it up so that you can see it. It makes a honeycomb stitch. See that? And if you look at it this way, you can see when I say parentheses, you see that little, it kind of goes like that. And then when I go back the other direction, it makes a honeycomb stitch. Very fun to do. I like that. And so I will probably, what I plan on doing is drawing some, this is wax paper with dye, fabric dye on it. And I'm going to leave that. But I think I'll just do some quick sketches of bugs on the pages in between, because I've gotten pretty good at drawing the bugs now. And so this is going to be, and I'll draw it like I did with my Nebraska insect journal. I'll draw it on one side with a permanent marker, and it'll soak through to the other side. And I think there's 16 pages, counting this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, there might only be 8. That would be even better. 9. Oh, did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 counting the back. So that means I only have to do 8 bugs. So I worked on these this afternoon. I was very, very happy. I figured out, now this I'm not going to work on tonight, but I'm going to put this on the front, and this is going to go half and half, and this is going to go on the front. And then when you open it up, this is going to be a flip. No, this is going to go, it'll go like this. This will be on here. I don't want to put much on here because she's got beautiful botanical eco dye in there. I might put something down there. But this is pretty much blank, so I'm going to put this one here. And then you'll flip the page, and I'll put something there, and I'm going to leave this, because here again, it's her eco dyeing. And eco dyed over here. I might put something up there. But this is going to be another small journal. I've been playing, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fabric. I'm still deciding. Here's the journal itself. You guys have seen this. I've got some papers here and my slides. I have one more slide. I was going to fussy cut that other bug, and I got sidetracked. But these are just things to put in. So I'll do these as I get there. This might be good to put in the top or bottom on this over here. So I'm going to put this in here like this. The only thing, if I work on this tonight, the only thing that I would probably work on would be sketching in that wax paper, drop paper. Let me put this in the plastic so that it's all in one kit. So we're going to get this finished. Let me put this away. And then she's got the fabrics. I still haven't decided how I'm going to do the back yet. I'm still hemming and hawing over that. Rosemary sent these as part of her caboodle kit. I'd love to maybe do batiks and mount them on here. Maybe half and half. I'm not sure about making the pockets like the Renaissance pocket thing. I'm not too sure about that. But these go in here like this. If I can keep this all together, and I'll be doing good. Okay. Then I also worked on my, after the other day, I worked on my Inktober's, and I'm making really good progress. Let's see, these two signatures are done. I did the penguin the other day and the rubber ducky. Did you guys see? Maybe I just thought I worked on it. I did the race car and the battleship, the penguin, and the rubber duck. I don't think you guys saw the penguin and the rubber duck. Maybe you did and maybe you didn't. I can't remember. So I have 2 black ones to do, and 1, 2, 3, 4 black ones, 4 white ones, 6 white ones to do. So let me come out and look at chat. Who's coming in? What? Becky said, oh wait, I hear you, Mina. I've been up since about 3:30 a.m. since the tornado warning blew my phone up. Oh no, did it get you, Becky? Becky said, no, it fizzled out. It got near us. That would scare me. Mina says, oh my gosh, Becky, is everything okay? And Becky said it got near them. The only thing that happened is the alarm woke me up. Hi, Dixie Doodles. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're glad you're okay. We're glad you're okay and nice and safe, Becky. Those tornadoes, scary stuff. Ouch. It'd help if I put that pin in the right needle in the right way. So, what are you going to do tonight? Well, I want to work in this, but you know what else? We'll come back to this. I'm inspired. I've been having fun at that sewing machine, Becky. You guys should have egged me on. It's all your fault you didn't egg me on sooner. Oh yeah, Mary, blame us. Blame us. Uh-oh, what did I do with that book? Well, I'll show you these first. I've been playing with the stitches, the embroidery stitches, and this is just the back of a play. So what I did, I took one of those black and white photos that I got from Keisha. Let me hold it up close. And I stitched it on the other side of this where I was just playing in here. And so I've got that one, and I thought, well, that's cool. I'm going to do that again. So I did this one, and I can't quite figure this area out in here. I think there might be another man in there, but the photo is damaged in there. There's something up there. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like a cow, doesn't it? It almost looks like a cow up there. But then again, it could be, I don't know what it is. That could be a head in there. There could be people back in there. I don't know. Haven't quite figured that photo out. Looks like he's at an easel there. I'm not sure. And then she's giggling over something. And then there's another guy there. I'm wondering if there isn't another lady over here. I don't know. It just seems weird that she'd be there with 3 or 4 guys. And it almost, see, look, in here, that looks like almost like somebody else's drawing at an easel in there. I'll bet it is. I'll bet there's a lady in here drawing at an easel there. And then the other one I did was this one. I'm calling it Edward and Ed and Emma. Ed and Emma. And then these I haven't done yet. These I'm going to do. However, what I want to do, and of course, I brought it in and set it someplace. Where did I set that? Over here behind me. I have this book that when I took my mother's books out of that little closet in there. This says Nebraska Beautiful Bulletin 17 Conservation Survey, University of Nebraska, and it is published in, it doesn't say. And there are some pages look like torn out of here, and it's stapled. It's stapled. That's how they bound it. They stapled it. I wonder if I can get those staples out rather than ripping the pages. Let's try. I don't know if my palette knife will. Yeah, they will. I'll tell you, these palette knives come in awful handy. I'm going to see if I can't get these staples out because, well, I was just going to tear the book apart. But if I can get whole pages, that'll be even better. And I don't know if Keisha's having a sale tonight. I have no idea. I thought I saw something saying she might come on. Maybe Angie will come back in and tell us. Becky says, I'm going to go brush my teeth. And then we'll be watching under the covers on my phone. Okay, Becky. Very cool, Becky. All right. Kind of chewed that one up, but let's see if I can pull these out. I think there's another staple here that I can't get at. Where is it? Well, let's get these off. Yeah, there's another staple in here. It is also, it looks like it's folio there. And let me just take this one off. And I don't know if I can pull these out. Whoops. It'd be nice if I could. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Loosen them up. Don't want to kill my hand. Let's take the cover off because the back cover's gone anyway. I'd like to save as much as I can of the page. And I have no idea. The book is old. I would guess probably 1930s. There's no copyright on it. But that doesn't mean it isn't under copyright. There's just no date. 1925. And then under that, somebody wrote 1920. Ha! Let's see if I got enough of these out to start taking pages off. I don't know. They are in signatures. They are in signatures here. I can see them. So maybe, oh, this is good. No, that's not so good. Let's see what happened to that. Let's see if I can get another signature out of this. Meri just had a terrible thought. She said, oh, it's fun tearing up something from the university. Oh, a little. Let's pull this wax paper off. It's in my way. A little sarcasm there from Meri. All right, 2 more signatures. Oops, paper's brittle. So 1925 would be almost 100 years old. All right, now let's see if I can get these old staples out of here. Throw them away so that I don't step on them and get, what, tetanus? Is that what it is? When you step on something old and rusty. Welcome to everybody that's come in. Let me refresh my chat. It seems like my chat wants to freeze up on me. Mina says the penguin looks cute. Dixie's here. Carol is here as the Canadian artisan. Allie K. Hi, Allie K. Good to see you. Good to see you. And then let's get this last staple. Come on. You get my pliers out if you're going to be stubborn about it. Put those in the trash right away. So what I want to do, and I really like the idea that these are in signatures because I can put them back as signatures. Now, I did read the first chapter about the landscapes. It was quite interesting. But I'm going to take my black and white photos and put in here and art around them. But let's just, and this first signature, it's fairly good. We'll just save that for something. And let's see what's going on here. The second signature is pretty good. Wildlife Beauty. All right. That's pretty good. The third signature is Agricultural Beauty. Got cows and grain and dairy. Railroads and industry. That three good signatures, and then this last one here I think is pretty. Well, that's good. Let's see what I've done here. That's 109. This is the 97, 98, 99. 101 is separate. 103 is separate. 105 and 104. Is that just one page? 105 and 106, there's some separate pages in here because of my ignorance of how that book is put together. Index, and I think these are separate. So we'll just put these in here like this. And this will be the, and I'd like to put a picture right there. I'll have to find a good one. I'd like to have a nice family photo that's in. I'll have to go through. I got a whole bunch of photos, black and white photos from Keisha. Maybe I can find one in here to, and I'll sew around it before. Let's see if I can find one that I could put right in here. There's a young man. And these ones with the landscape can go in the agricultural part. Let's see, I want to keep this one out and keep that one out. Oh, okay. Now that wouldn't be bad. We'll keep it out. I'm looking specifically for a tall one that will fit in here that's kind of has a family on it. This one just charms me. That one's going in there for sure. This is a family, but it's in horizontal. It's a bunch of ladies. Here's a landscape. Here's some ladies. Oh, this one's darling. This one would look nice on there. Kids. I'm going to leave that out. This is a woman in, it's not a family, but it's a woman in a rose garden. Another woman. Young man. I don't know if I'm going to find, I'm kind of liking the young ones there. A lot of kids. I told her I wanted kids and she gave them to me. Oh, I just love that little one. He's so cute. It seems like the family ones are in horizontal. I want a family in vertical. I'm not sure I'm going to have it. I've got a whole bunch here. Got a man in his store. The little ones I'm not going to spend too much time with. Oh! Grab the lunch. Photo lunch. Meri, why don't you just settle for what you have? Because I'm looking for what I want. That's a passport. These are Army and Navy. These would be good for today, for Veterans Day. We'll save those out. We might do something with those. Where's that other one? Here. I'm sure that's a movie star, but I don't know who he is. Babies. I thank Keisha for all the wonderful photographs. I'm going to sew these onto fabric. There's a mother and a baby one. I like that. I'd like to have a family in vertical. I don't think I'm going to find it here. It's a man and a woman. I like that one. That could go in the landscape. Oh, here we go. Well, it's not a family. It's a sailor and... Actually, that could go over with the Veterans Day. Young baby. Okay. I'm not going to find what I want. There are some cool photographs in here. Oh, there's some men. No. That one's cool. I like that one. All right, let's... Rather than me struggle, see if I can't find a... something to put these in. Hold on a minute. It's never here when you want it. Never here when you want it. I'm looking for an envelope. Or a bag. We're going to put them in there. And give me a minute while I put this stuff in another sack. All right, I'll fool with this later. Let's put these photos in here. Now, I don't want to put them back in that small bag. Now these, this is a sailor, and this looks like a real man that he's posing as a statue. And this is looks like he's in the army, and some more sailors. I don't know. I'm just not quite ready to do those tonight. So, I want to decide, what do I want to do? Do I want to have a picnic? No, not that one. This one looks like an older generation here. Looks like a lady and a man, a lady and an older gentleman there. That's cool, but it's almost too big. It'll go in there. This is a young man and a woman. I like that. This is a mother and a baby. And then we have the kids here. I like the kids a lot. I like the one where they're eating. I like the mother and the baby. I actually like them all. Let's see. I'm going to have to between these three. Between these two. This one is really vintage. This one's so darn cute. I think I'll save that one for something else. I think I'll use this one. After all that, I'm going to wait and hold it and sew it on a piece of muslin like I did the others. But I'm going to clip it here. And now, let's choose a page. And these I'm going to sew around yet. This one's already, and this one goes in here. I guess I can put all of those back in there. So I've got 3 here that I want to work with. Introduction, landscape beauty. See, I've got pictures in here that I could actually sew on these pages. Take them out in the other room and sew on them. This one. I almost like this here. Well, what I want to do, I'm going to pull out these 2 pages, and then we get into pictures there. So let's pull these 2 pages out, and these will come in here. And I'm going to put a band around it. I want to welcome everybody who's come in. I'll be out in a minute to chat before I get started with too much. I'm going to put this like that. And put that in my envelope too. And that'll be another project. All right. Let me look and see what's going on in chat. Who's come in? Chris. Hi, Chris. Welcome, welcome, Chris. Riri. Hi, Riri. She says, I'm going to lurk for a bit. That's perfectly okay. Kathy says, Riri, I have so many slides from my mother-in-law, but husband wants to look at them first. Chris is here. Kathy is here. Riri said goodnight to Carol. Looks like Carol's going to go to sleep now. She says, I'll see you all in the morning. Carol will stream as the Canadian Artisan tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Eastern. Good night. Everybody's saying good night to her. Riri says, I bought some slides. They still had film in them. There are families in there. I wish there hadn't been. I feel badly tearing them out. You know, do you still have, Riri, are you still here? Are you lurking? There's one thing about slides. I found out you can scan them. Now, you won't get quality. There's Keisha's cell. My notification just came on for Keisha's has her market sale. If you haven't destroyed those slides, try scanning them. And then you can print off your scans. I did that way long ago. The other option is to see if you can have them developed, but try scanning them in your scanner. You won't get quality photos, but you'll get images. It's a different kind of wonderful. If you're not careful, you'll be doing more than you worked in a day. Hi, Starbright. Hi, Starbright. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. You're new to our channel. Are you an artist? Let's go to your channel and check it out. Oh, you don't do videos. Okay, well, welcome, Starbright. Semi-retired Starbright. Glad to have you join us. You'll find this is a nice, relaxing place to be. People are friendly. And a lot of us follow each other around to different art channels. Aunt Beck's Creations, she streams. Carol, the Canadian artisan, is going to stream tomorrow morning. Chris K is from Mexico. She has an art channel. Kathy Cowell, Calico Kate. Kathy, I just watched her Friday Sews today. She does a lot of sewing. Mina's here. Riri Starbright says, hello, everyone. I'm just done working in my transit home. Might do some Christmas crafting tomorrow. Oh, cool. I better get started. Time is flying by. That is so true. I've been working in my December daily. I got sidetracked with doing these today. But I'll be sewing tomorrow. Who else has come in? Welcome, Starbright. Icy is here. Hi, Icy. Welcome, welcome. Calico K, Riri, Allie K. Icy says, good evening, the Meri Atelier, and a good evening, everyone. Icy, do I have it right that are you from Sweden or the Netherlands, or where are you from again? I forget where you're from. The Artsy Nurse, she has a channel. She does painting. She calls it ASMR painting. She's quite a talented person, let me tell you. Nina says, hey, everyone. It's not too soon. Oh, thank you, Nina. I appreciate the thumbs up. Pam is here. Hi, Pam. Pam says, Keisha's in 30 minutes. I saw a notification for Keisha's sale. Becky said she'd be back a bit. She's going to go brush her teeth. Okay, I'm back to that. So I do want to, what I think I want to do is not only put these pages on here, but I want to art. And I'm going to turn this, I'm going to art this page, this photograph right here. So let's take these other two and put them right there. I keep this little piece here to help with the glare. We get a glare from I have an art light up above. And now what I'd like to do is really zoom in on them. Let's try something. I don't know if I can do it. Well, you know, I have my other phone. I have my other phone out tonight. We're going to do something. I'm going to be on late tonight. I don't know if you can call it a marathon, but I'm going to be on pretty late tonight because I have a lot of things I want to do. I didn't get on this morning. What I want to do with my phone here, let's go to my it took my, come on, get out of there. Go to my, let me clear my, hold on. Get my gallery down here. Where's my camera? It's up here. All right. What I want to do is get in here and get a close-up of these two. Maybe I can do better if I go this way. Where are they? There you are. And now let me go to the gallery and expand it. Can I turn it? Let me edit it and rotate it. Oh, it wants me to do an update. Not now. Let's get rid of all that up there and all that there. And, ooh, that's too dark. That's too light. That's pretty good. Let's go back there. And shorten it up just a bit more. And rotate, rotate, rotate. Not sure I'm liking that. Let's save that. Okay, I want to sketch these two, and I don't know if this will stay. It seems like it will. And let's take my pencil and just mark there. So I want to sketch them right in here. And what shall I sketch them with? I could do a drawing. Let's just get my pen out. I hope this hasn't dried up. I didn't put the cap back on it. Now it's pretty good. All right, we'll keep those right there. All right, so I'm just going to do this. Let me zoom in just a little so you guys can see a little better. And turn my camera down a little. Can you see that? Yeah. All right. Maybe up just a teeny bit. That's too much. Oh, we'll leave it. All right. So I know I just want them in this area right here. And I'm just going to sketch. He's got his head at a little bit of an angle. And he's got a squarish rectangular face. He's got hair there. And coming down this way. And just a little bit in there. I'm gonna, okay. So let's say his eyebrows come in here. And in here a little. He's got his ears coming out over here. Oops. Might be a little big for his ear. And his other ear. Oops. Giving him big ears. All right, his eyes. there. And there. He's got a pretty thin bridge for nose. It comes out here and here. It's got a line there and a line there. And his mouth. Looks like he's got a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. If you could see him close up. Okay, his face comes down. He's got a little bit of a double chin, not much. Face comes down like that, like that. He's got a shirt on. He's got a tie on. You know, men dressed up a little bit more. Now, I would say this is probably 40s or 50s photograph. Okay, his collar comes around his neck. You can kind of see his shirt there. And it completely fades out on this side. So we're just going to leave that and let it come down this way. And his tie kind of comes down like that. Not too bad. And I'll come in with some shading, but let's go do her. She's smaller. The top of her head comes to where his ear is. Right, just a bit above his ear. And let's see, her shoulders coming in there. So let's put her hair. Her hair looks like she's been out in the wind. And you wanted to take a picture of me. Comes like so. We'll give her a little bit more hair up here. And comes down and her ear is there. She's got a pretty wide face. And she's got sort of a double chin too. But let's do her eyes first. Her eyes right in there, right in there. Right in there. Kind of comes down like that. She says, "Don't mess up my nose." I actually have her looking younger than she really is. She's got a pretty full face over here. Her neck comes down. Let's see, let's give her her mouth. And her chin. And then her dress comes down. Something like that. And he's kind of in front of her. I like that. And then she's off to the side. All right, where's my photo? Oh, look, that tie is getting him. But that's okay. Maybe I can move it up just a bit. I'm liking that. Now, but what I'm calling them is Ed and Emma. And let's do a little. I emptied my boy, I hit it too. But I put it back. I emptied this, but I poured it back in. This is walnut ink. So let's do some walnut ink on here. And let me take a break. And, you know, I didn't have supper, but I'm eating, and they're drying out over here if I don't eat them. I'm eating cheese and crackers and having tea. My brother said, I said, well, what are you cooking for supper tonight? Because he always cooks supper. And I said, what are you cooking? He said, we're going to have sausage and eggs. And I said, okay. I didn't have any dinner, and I was so tempted to go pop popcorn, but it was getting late, and I said, no, he's going to have supper, and I will not be, if I make popcorn, I won't be hungry. So I saved my tummy for supper. Well, 6:30 rode on, and he says, I don't feel like cooking. So I said I'd find something. So this is why I'm eating cheese and crackers. Let me go down. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome, 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 Rebecca Jean. They are a bunch of talented fibs, aren't they? Fibs, for those of you who are new and don't know, fibs stands for Friends in the Box. And our little community is now called Fib Diggity. And diggity is a word that intensifies the word that it's associated with. So we have intensified fibs. So if you see hashtag Fib Diggity, that's, there is also Fib Diggity in other venues, but in our venue, it's our little story. I haven't told a Fib Diggity story for a while, but welcome, Roseanne, and welcome, Rebecca. Glad to have you join us. Rebecca says, oh my God, Meri, I've been really into sketching over text. Oh, really? Let's see, Rebecca, I'm going to go to your channel. Shall we give you a shout out? Are these your sketches? Wait a minute. You need to do more. Let me give Rebecca Jean a shout out. When new people come in, and if they have art channels, I like to give them a shout out. You're going to get some new subscribers, Rebecca. You better get your sketching on. Get your sketching pad going there. So let me subscribe. And see, when I subscribed, it did not ring the bell. See, my little bell is over there and it's still black. But when I click it and I click on all, it says you'll get all notifications and it's no longer black. So there's Rebecca Jean's channel. Let's go to her about. I always check the about. You don't have anything in your about. No channels, no community, playlists. You have a lot of playlists. Rebecca has 2 videos and camera, gallery, Halloween, Ace This, workouts, Michael. Shorts. You have a short, and I don't play any of the videos. I just go give you a shout out. Here are her videos from 2 months ago. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Is that a game you're playing? Follow me on TikTok. Pet Selling 5 and Instagram, March 4th of 2021, a year ago. Home. So let me grab your, just in case anybody else hasn't. Let me go back up to my channel. Come on. Collect and share stories. Oh dear. Hi, Lori. My little boy puts things on. That's okay, Rebecca. That's okay. We like little boys too here. Paste. There's Rebecca Jean's channel for those of you who would like to go give her some, and her little boy some support. Rebecca said, my art is on Instagram. My son hacked me. What is your Instagram? Can you tell us what your Instagram is? Let's see if I can get to Instagram. I don't know if I can get to Instagram from here. I might be able to. There's my Facebook. I don't think I've downloaded Instagram on here yet. I don't see it. No time like the present, huh? Do, 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 do. Usually, I don't know if it'll do it on this, but sometimes it'll show it and I can go grab it from my search here. But, oh, there it is. Samsung Notes Galaxy Store. Instagram. I'll grab it there. Maybe. Yeah. It's hanging up on me. Oh, no, here it comes. Wait, hold it. Instagram. Rate this app. Overview. Can I install it there? I think I have to go to Play Store. Hold on. I'm going to be on quite a while tonight. If you have to go to bed, I certainly understand. Oops. Ooh, I got Loop Instagram. It might make me sign in. I'm not sure I remember my... I'm not sure I remember my Facebook password. I always change it a lot. Pending. Pending. You might also like TikTok, Amazon Shopping, Farm Heroes, Candy Crush, and other similar apps. It's installing it. Let's see what's going on in chat. I think it'll probably make me sign in. Oh, Rebecca. I remember you. You messaged me on Facebook, and I think I saw your message. Did I see your message and then it went away? I lost it. I saw it on the notification and I hit it and, it flew away from me and I couldn't find the right Rebecca again. Let's see if I can. I don't want that. Is it still installing it? It's still installing. I'm on an old tablet. Well, Rebecca, welcome. As soon as my Instagram installs. Hi, Shannon Pratt, Art Junkie. Shannon, she says, hi, all Meri. Let's go see. What else is going on? Roseanne, welcome, Roseanne. Let's check out Roseanne. Do you have a channel, Roseanne? I'm subscribed. Let's give Roseanne a shout out. Roseanne Dehan, is that how you pronounce that? Let's go to her about. Doesn't have anything in the about. Whoops. What happened here? Boop, boop, doop, 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 doop. Where did she go? She's got some channels. So if you're looking for channels like Darlene's Junk Journals and more, Shawcraft, this is a good way to find new channels to see who other people are promoting. Playlists, Chucky, Excel Journal, Spine for JJ, Botanical, and Lapbook Tutorial. And her videos are Tropical 10, I think that's Traveler's Notebook and Envelope, Junk Journal, 1 month ago, a mini journal from 2 months ago, Hidden Forest Floor. You've been in Rosemary Morris's. Is that where I've seen you, the Hidden Forest Floor? I call that the Nature Chickaboodle. October Daily. We're looking at Roseanne's mini album journal. Let's go home and grab her. I'm subscribed and I got the bell rang. Let's share her link as soon as it comes back here. Come on, where's my chat? Live chat. Oh, thank you, Allie K. Oh, they just love to mess things up, don't they? Thank you, Allie. Let's get rid of them. Oops. Well, while I'm here, let's just block him. Oh, he's already blocked. How can... See, that makes me mad. Well, let's report then. Hit the wrong button. Thank you, Allie. All right, we want to put in Roseanne's channel. And can I make it all one word? Roseanne? Let's see. Hold on. Rebecca, Icy, Rebecca Jean, Rebecca Beam, Rebecca Jean, Rose, 2 words, Roseanne. Ah! What are you doing? It runs away from me. Paste. There's Roseanne's channel. And Allie K, thank you so much for taking care of our naughty person out there. And let's see if my Instagram installed. Let's open it. Is it going to make me... It's trying. It's upside down. He turned everything upside down for me. It's going to think about it. I have a slow tablet. Let's go back to my chat. We'll come back and see if it opens up. I'd like to see... Come on, flip. I'd like to see Rebecca's art. It's all on Instagram. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Log in with Facebook or sign up. Let's see if I can log in. It might ask me to give my password here. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, connecting. Connecting. I could eat another cheese cracker while I'm waiting. Oh, it signed me in. All right, let's look for Rebecca. Allow access to contacts. No, I don't want that right now. Instagram. We're going to search for Rebecca, Fili. Who do I have out there? REBECCA space FILI. There you are. Oh, that's the search. Oh, is this you, Rebecca FILIPPINETI? Or let's go back to my chat. Do, 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 do. Where did it go? It just likes to bop around on me. You guys see why I'm so slow with things here. That's Roseanne's. Let's go back one. Rebecca Jean. Let's try Rebecca Jean. I don't think that's you. Let's try Rebecca Jean. Back, 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 back. JEAN. Is that you, Rebecca Jean, with a rose? Rebecca Jean Philly, Mary. Okay, Rebecca Jean FILI. I'm blushing. I'm pretty shy with sharing. Oh, I'll bet you're talented. Rebecca Jean Philly. That's you right here then. Is this you? Is this you? Is this your art, Rebecca? Rebecca Jean Philly. Ooh, let's give it a heart. New beginning, our next chapter. Let's just give her some hearts. You should not be shy and sharing. Is that your little one who hacked your channel? Aww. There you are. I'll bet that's you. Liked by Inky Well. That has to be you. We know who Inky Well is. Summer is coming to an end. And with that comes jeans. Yes, baby, my favorite. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's cool. You are a talented lady. We're just giving you hearts all reminder. Free shipping when you spend $75 or more. Rebecca Jean. Looks like you're doing some, they have a word for this. Is this anime? Anime? Let's see. Rebecca Jean. Practice, practice, practice. Fine-tuning my weird perception. This is titled My Kiss, since they are my lips. Cover girl. Color. Stay lip stain. Practice, practice, practice. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're a good-looking lady, let me tell you. Somerset Studio. I got that issue. I haven't been up to, I can only buy it retail on one place. Well, you do some nice art. I found a little print of Leonardo da Vinci's Child in the Womb. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. Child in the Womb. Drawing. The Royal Collection, Windsor Castle, in an old biology textbook. Framed. Hung next to my tiny Fabe Cezanne. Such treasures. Heart. Looks like you're working in a journal there. We'll just give you a lot of hearts. Looks like a inky drawing. These shades are pretty too. Ooh, you got some red lips there. All right, Rebecca. if you're on Instagram, Rebecca Jean Philly is Rebecca's Instagram. That's where she puts all her art. That's me. You know, I'm surprised that opened up for me. That got me to download Instagram right here in front of you all. So you're practicing your sketching. You're going to have to put some sketches out there. Artsy Nurse said she subbed and followed both. Thank you, Artsy. Teresa, hi Teresa. Good evening, Teresa. I better put my channel back in, or it's gonna, if I don't plug you guys back in, I'll use up all my, oops, I turned all the sound on. Hold on. Where's, it needs to turn around. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to power off. Hold on. There. Turn the sound off. Lost the cord. Oh. Flipped you guys to the right. Let me plug it in here. Hold the phone. Now I gotta set you on the red dot. All right. So I'm going to do some on here. Wait. I'm going to do some, this is walnut ink. We're going to put some walnut ink shadowing in here. Just a little. I might have to get that out again, and I lost them here. So let's use one of my little brushes. This one will work, and let me get a paper towel. Rebecca says, now I'm totally motivated to update and share, Miss Meri. Oh, well, good. My water. All right, we're just going to kind of shade in here. I'm just going to kind of shade his face. In here, he's kind of got shading under his eyes. Let's give him some, we'll make his hair brown. And he's got shading, just a little shading in there. And of course, there's a lot of shading under his neck. And maybe under the collar of his shirt. And his tie there. Now, the ink pen that I used is water soluble. No, it's a Sharpie. I'm sorry. It is not water soluble. The Sharpies are not water soluble. I misspoke. Now, he's got more shading underneath of his eyes here. Kind of more under his nose and up in there, sort of. And he's kind of got a, now let's go do her. She doesn't have as much, she's got a lot of shading under her neck. And her hair, of course. She says, the wind blew my hair. It's a bad hair day for me. Not too much water. And her dress is all flashed out there, but yeah, let's get under her eyes a little. Yeah, too much water. I don't expect these to be big, beautiful drawings. You know, it's just kind of fun to play with them. And it's got some shading in there. All right, now, if I put that picture up in here, let's shade all this in. It's just fun to do this. This is an old book, 1925, published by the University of Nebraska. My mother had it. I don't know where she got it. Probably down at what she used to go to a church. They called it the Bargain Den. On Friday, she'd always go. She liked going there. She probably got it there or one of the flea markets. Or now, I can come up 2 sentences there and go over to nature and INGS. So nature is here. So I can shade all of this in. And this is just me having fun. There's nothing. And INGS, where did I see that here? INGS is there. Well, actually, I could go more because the picture will cover it up. Oops. This is just something that's fun to do. Just having fun with my art journaling. Like I need to start another project like a hole in the head, but I was out there playing with my sewing machine this afternoon, and I said, I'm going to sew on some of those black and white photos. How cool is that? We'll put that right in. Let's bring this up a little bit more just because. You know, and it'd be fun to cut out introduction there. I wonder where it lays. Introduction. Probably right in here. How far over? About to his shoulder and right above their heads. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to plug this in because whoops, it's at 98%. I'm going to use this again tonight. Let me grab the cord here. Where's the... Oh. It's plugged in. I just have to plug it in up here. I want it juiced up. I want it charged up for what we're going to do later. I'm not going out to sew. All right, what I want to do is I'm thinking that this, the word introduction, looks like it comes, if I put this with the fringe right here at the bottom, where it says, right here where I have the end of my ink, right in there, the word introduction comes right about where that tree branch is, right there, right across that there. And then if I measure how far over this way, the word introduction starts right about where his shoulder is. Let me get a pencil or a marker here. Let's see if I can mark it with a tool here. So I'm thinking, see, introduction right about there. I don't know if I can, right there. It's not gonna do it. Let's get where's my ink pen? What I want to do is cut that out. So right here, and that's where it starts. I might have to go over a little. And then on this side, almost to the end of that branch right there. So what I'm going to do is cut a little rectangle out there, and I want that word introduction to show through. Let me grab my cutting mat. I saw it down here tonight. Here it is. And let's get my ruler, which is almost too long for my, and we're going to cut. Angie's probably over at Keisha's, so I'm not going to shout at her. We're going to cut here. Ooh, am I cutting on the ruler? I think I was cutting on the ruler. All right. Then right there. And then we want to cut this out. And right there and right about here. And let's see how much my guessing. Oh, and there's fabric on the underneath. We got to cut that out. Now, let's see how much it shows. Introduction. Oops. Introduction. Now I could cut just a little bit more, but I think I'll leave it. I'll leave it because my experience in trimming up, I mess up. So I'm going to put this right in here. But now, I think I want something more in here. So, let's look at some of the words. Our people live successfully in this environment. They recognize that the wealth which springs from the fertile soil and industry should be used primarily for the welfare of the citizens of the state. I'm going to write that. Now, so far, nothing soaked through, but I used a Sharpie and walnut ink. However, I'm going to use, I know this will soak through, but I don't care. I want to do that. Our citizens, let's move this out of the way or I'm going to spill it. It says, and then also it says, although beauty is in part physical, it is the social sense that it is the greatest significance. I like this though. Our people live successfully in this environment. That's what I'm going to write in here. That's P-E-O-P-L-E. Live, L-I-V-E. Guess I can get successfully on there. S-U. C-C-E-S-S. F-U-L-L-Y. And then I'm going to put down here, in this environment. And I'm going to put, as this says, although beauty is in part physical, it is in the social sense. I'm going to put beauty is in part. No, I don't want to say that. What else is over here? Nature has worked well in Nebraska. Our heritage of those things and conditions which support a people is rich beyond compare. I'm going to put a people rich beyond compare. A people rich beyond compare. I like that. And then I'm going to name these two Ed and Emma. Ed and Emma. I just made those two names up. And then I'm going to put the picture there. Now, let's see what I have on the back. Oh, look, that did not soak through this paper. That is amazing. That is amazing. It did not soak through. Usually, permanent ink soaks through old text pages. That is amazing. Now, I want to put this here where it says introduction, right? In there. I kind of, I'm going to let that go down his face. Maybe I'll snip it just a little after I get it on there. Let's ink the edge. Let's ink the edge. And I have sepia. Of course, I have to twirl my, what did I do with my sepia? Up here? And you know I don't like to sponge. Let me get it open. Let me zoom out just a little now because I'm done drawing. Is that enough? No, a little more? Oops, that's too much. How is that? All right. So we're just going to ink up the edge here. I'm liking it. And then we're going to put Ed and Emma. I don't know. These were not, this photograph had no writing on the back of it, so I don't know who these people are. This photo came from Keisha. So let's take some tape. And I know how hard it is to get tape off of fabric, so I'm going to put it, let's see, about here. And we don't want introduction to be messed up. Maybe here. I feel like I need to put some dark in there. We shall see. And let's put a piece of tape down the center. Right about in there. By the way, this is Veterans Day in the States. So thank you for your service to all our military, current and past, and you know, we have a lot to be grateful to them for their service. Some of them gave the ultimate sacrifice. And even some of our young men have given the ultimate sacrifice. And I went to, last night was my grandniece. She's in 6th grade. And this is her last year of elementary school. She'll be in junior high school next year. And they had it was her last concert. It wasn't their last concert, but her last concert at elementary school. And they were celebrating Veterans Day. I'll tell you, it kind of takes your heart away. Of course, we were in the gymnasium and they had the big flag up on the wall, and they recited the preamble to the Constitution, which I thought was outstanding. And they sang all military. They were honoring the different services. And each time there was one song there, you know, they sang the songs like Anchors Away and da 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 da. They sang those songs. And when they sang the song for each branch of the service, men in the audience, family members who had served in the service were asked to stand up and be appreciated. And my brother stood up when the Navy came on. I was so proud of him. He's a little bit shy with those things, but... Oh, wait. I didn't get introduction here. Hold on. We want introduction. Introduction. Right in there. Oh, that's good enough. Now, this is kind of... I'm going to clip this off just a little. It's in his eyes. If I can. Not you. This one. There. That's good. I'm good with that. But I'm thinking I want to darken... Hopefully this one is working. Yeah. Let's darken some of this in here. And my grandniece is at that age where, oh my goodness, she was wearing makeup last night. I almost said, are you wearing makeup? And then I didn't want to embarrass her. She said, you know, they're at that age. They're at the age where all the young girls want to be Barbie dolls, you know. She's a good-looking little gal. They're all of them. And, you know, since I've been home 6 years, and I almost have gotten a chance to watch those kids grow up from year to year. Some of them, my goodness sakes. I'm going, you were just a little tyke yesterday. Oh. I don't know what it is with those folks. They don't have anything better to do than come and make our life miserable. There we go. All right, I'm pretty proud of this. Well, you know, and I'm really amazed that ink did not soak through. You know, though, I would rather have some darker color in here. Let's put darker line in here. Just playing with old photos. I always say that these black and white photos, and they catch life as it really is. You know, these aren't studio photos. These are people in their everyday life. I think I got a little sticky right here. Hi, Kathy Whitney. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Amber. It's good to see you. Good to see both of you. Kathy made the most adorable little Christmas sweaters. I love them. I think I'll go try to make a couple of those Christmas sweaters. Ornaments. There we go. We're all done. Introduction. Let's see though. Can I cut that awful thin. Can I mark on this photo? Let's see. Yeah. Let's just see if we can't highlight this a little. Like that. Yeah. All right, that's all I'm going to do. I've sewed on these others, but we'll do these other two another time. And I'm going to do them in the similar way, and I might do my entire book like that. I'm almost afraid to go over here. But it's amazing that that ink did not soak through. The pen and the walnut ink was okay. I didn't think, you know, all right, it didn't soak through. But when I did this permanent ink and that didn't soak through, that was interesting because usually those pens soak through. All right, so I'm going to take these and those two photos. And where's my book? I have another project going. Did I put it in this envelope? This will be my, isn't there a song of everyday people or everyday, the everyday housewife, I guess it is. She's not, well, she could be an everyday housewife, but I'm just calling them everyday people. Don't forget, oh, thank you, Shannon. Chilling with the crew, Shannon says. Kathy says, I made all 12 snowflakes, and I have half of the red part turning them into squares on Mikey's snow day crochet along. Yeah, I'm up with you. I have 8 red squares done of the snowflakes and the red border. I've got 4 more to put borders on. And then it's attaching them. That'll be all next week. Yeah, it's a lot of work, isn't it, Kathy? It's a lot of work. But I haven't got my Tunisian. I'm behind on my Tunisian crochet. This isn't enough to save. Let's just swish it on some paper here because I don't want to waste it. Let's just take and swish it. And this'll be used for something. I'll want something and this will be perfect for it. I'll wash that off a little. All right. What's that paper towel? Wipe that out. I like these. Now, see, this is off of my double-sided tape packaging, but it's perfect to hold ink. And this, I don't know what this was, but it's another one of those little packaging things. And you don't need a whole lot, and it's just perfect for them. All right, what are we going to do next? Shannon says, I finished my mandala canvas. Oh, that mandala canvas. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm going to eat another cheese and cracker because they're getting dry over here. My cheese is drying out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Allie K says, hi. WIJAYA. Welcome. Let's see. Let me check you out here. I got Allie K. Hold on. I was checking out Allie K. Shall we give Allie K a shout out? Let's give Allie K a shout out. Allie K, your channel's going to get a shout out. Allie K says, I haven't done anything on it. You've done a few things, I think. Let's give Allie K a shout out. Where you at, Allie? I saw you in here. Go to channel. Allie K. Miss Allie K. Watch me doodle in Procreate 7 months ago. Allie, get busy. My first stream was in October of 2017. She did a test stream. Let's look at her videos. Test stream, Christian leadership, playlists. She's got Christian Chris RUPP ASMR, t-shirt quilt. Ooh, I'll bet that's cool, Allie K. And some Ustream recordings. Got a whole bunch of channels here if you're looking for new people to watch. I love it when people show their channels. And about, I enjoy watching art videos and family vlogs. So if you're not subscribed to Allie K, I'm subscribed and I got my bell rung. Let's grab the Allie K, get busy. We want to see more of your art. Allie says, I'll do it when I'm ready to do it. Let's put a link to her channel. At least give her a shout out. Allie K. Paste. Paste. There you go, Allie. And let's see. Let's go on up here to, you welcomed in, Allie welcomed in WIJA. Wajaya. Are you looks like you're foreign, but welcome. I don't see many art videos on here, but interesting playlists about. Are you from Burma? I can't read all the, oh, you're from Indonesia. Well, welcome. Welcome, Wajaya. Welcome, welcome. I just saw you. They're cheering Allie K on. We want to see more of your art, Allie. All right. I think I've said hello to most everybody who. Welcome back, everybody. I lose a lot of people when I do that, but so be it. So be it. So here's my page. We're going to close this up and move on. What should we move on to? Well, you know what I want to do? I want to let's get rid of some of this stuff over here that I just tossed over here. I don't need it all. I'll clean it up after the bat. Let's do a little sketching. I'm going to be on late tonight because I want to get things done. I'm going to do a little sketching in my Monopoly. I mean, my, I'm ready to work on my black pages here. And I got that white pen here. I was using that tonight. Hopefully I didn't. What did I do with the cap? Hopefully it didn't dry out while I was. No, it's still going. So we're going to use that. I'm going to wash off my hands. Thank you guys for coming back in. Did you undo the pause? Yes, I did. So what did it do on this side while I was on the other stream? Did it buffer? Do you guys know? Or what was happening? You know, Artsy Nurse, if you have the capability, there's hardware that you can purchase to switch camera views. I don't have that capability. No buffer, it just kept going. Oh, really? What did you see? Oh, you just saw the back of the nothing. They were just watching and listening. Really? We could hear you fine. You were staring at the desk. Well, see, now I have to fix that because I thought I was pausing it, but evidently when it reconnected, but when it was not connecting, it was still going. So that kind of, that's interesting. I want to see what happens after the replay. So you could hear me fine from this stream. Were you in the other stream too? That's interesting. I'll have to take a look at the replay. It would probably be boring for people, but they could scrub through it. They can scrub through it. Maybe when it renders, the pause will come into effect. I hope so. You guys are just staring at the desk. Oh, that's interesting because I disconnected it from YouTube. And then when I came back in, it said, do you want to reconnect? And I let it reconnect. You were back and forth. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to figure that out because I don't want to do this too much if that's going on because, you know, it can be quite boring. I guess you could just listen, but and I don't want to cut it out because if I trim it out, I could edit it and trim it out, but then it'll get rid of all the chat and the whole chat, not just the chat during the, you know, what I cut out. It'll get rid of my chat file altogether. And so I'm just going to leave it in there and I'll put a note. I'll pin a message saying that it's got a period in there, and I'll find out what the timestamp is, and I'll just say at this certain point we go to the other stream. You still had viewers on this stream while we were on the other one. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I still have to figure out how, and I don't even know if I can. I could just completely shut this stream down and restart, but I don't want to lose you guys. Well, I lose you anyway. There's got to be a way to pause it so that it doesn't, you know, it pauses it. But now, when Lisa pauses her on her webcam, well, but she's shooting a video. She's not streaming. I don't know what she does when she pauses when she streams. She turns the sound down. I've seen her do that. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it too much more. Let's go do some Inktober. Let me catch up with Inktober. Let's see where I am on this. Shall I do the off, on, off, on, off, on? I like to flash the lights. Turn them off, on, turn them off. Meri, quit doing that. I can just hear my mom. Stop that, Meri. Stop what? Off, on. Wait, get me hold. Off, on, off, on. I just love doing that. Dee Dee. Dee Dee got me doing that. She bought a light bulb at Hobby Lobby and it blinked off and on. And I just had to have something. So I made one. All right, so we want to figure out what I need to do here yet on my list. We've done this. We've done the king. We've done the dog, the battleship, the race car, the top hat. We've done the penguin. When did I do the penguin? On the 10th. I did that yesterday, I guess. Was I streaming yesterday morning? Yesterday was Thursday. Did I stream yesterday morning? No, we did the rubber duck. We must have done that yesterday too. 11/10/22. So I got the house and the hotel. Now we could do that pretty easy in white. The house and the hotels. I've got the cannon, the house, hotel, and the cannon to do. We've done the shoes, the iron, the rocking horse. Oh, we haven't done the rocking horse. We've got the cannon and the rocking horse and the house and hotel. And then we're all done with the Monopoly pieces that I listed on here. So let's do the house and the hotel. Now they'll be pretty simple, but that's, if I'm doing with white ink, I want simple. So let me go and look for Monopoly house, Monopoly hotel, Monopoly house, hotels. And let me go to images. And there's a good one. Okay, this is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to do the house on one page and the hotel on the other. And this shouldn't take me too awful long to do. So I don't have, do I have my gold pen out here? Oh, let me look, let me look, let me look. Here it is. Let's draw. I didn't draw my lines here. And I suppose I should zoom in a little too for you guys. Yeah. And I don't think I drew lines on any of these. So let me do that right now. I'm catching up. This might be kind of boring. If you guys need to go to bed, I perfectly understand. I'm not tired. I have so much I want to get caught up on. I'll be tired tomorrow probably. Let's do all of these at once here. Do this page. And this page. Boy, am I ever wanting to go thrifting. I'll tell you, I sure miss not being able to drive. I can't wait. I can't wait to have my car back again. get in that car, and I think I'm just going to drive, go for a ride. All right, that's good. Let's do this page. I miss not being able to drive. I'm going to have cataract surgery on the Monday after Thanksgiving. Next week I have to go for a pre-op physical. And buy my eye drops. All right. So I think what I did was put dots, right? Yeah, 3 dots. So let's do dot, dot, dot. Make this dot a little bigger. And then I won't have to fool with the gold pen anymore. Now, if you guys need to leave, don't feel like you need to stay. I completely understand. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here for a while. All right. I think, did I get it all? I still have this page. I could go thrifting upstairs. I need to get up there and move some boxes so we can bring our Christmas tree down. It's about time to bring down the Christmas tree. Let's look out and chat and see what's going on out there. Amber's still here. Allie K says, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired and it's late here. Okay. Okay, Allie K. Goodbye. Good night. Have a good weekend. Lots of streamers do that, Kelly. What? Let's see. I just turn off the mic and set an index card down that says, be right back, then leave. I'm so high tech. That's what I need to do, probably. I didn't put a be right back sign. Maybe that pause is a new feature and they are working out the bugs. Well, I actually think the pause has to do more with your camera than with YouTube. You still have viewers on this stream while we were in the other one. Okay, I got that. Good night, Allie. Shannon says she's off to bed too. Okay. I completely understand. If anybody needs to leave, I completely understand. All right. I'm going to draw the house, and I'm going to draw it in white. And it's going to be pretty simple. It's going to have a roof here, a roof line here, and a roof line here, which will probably come down just a little bit more. Like, whoops, well, we might shade that in. Like that. And then it's going to go out this way. And the piece I'm looking at actually has a chimney on it. So the roof line comes down like that. It does have a little chimney sticking out. I don't remember there being a chimney on the Monopoly pieces that we had. But this has got a chimney on it. And I'm going to go ahead and shade this in white since I have a mark there. And I'm going to put a little bit of shading under there. And then it comes down this way. in this way. There are no doors or windows on it. It's just it's actually green, but I'm not drawing it in color. I'm just drawing it with white ink. I'm going to bring it down a little bit more. And that's about it. Now, I do think I'll shade, I guess I'll shade this side here. We'll just do that in white. That's shading. And that is about all there is to the house. And we're going to write Monopoly House. And hashtag Inktober. I'm still doing Inktober, but I want to get them done. I did 7 days, and then I had to go to the eye doctor, and it was hard for me to pick it up again after that. All right, so this would be day. This would be day, it goes in here, so this would be day 23. Really, my days in here means peace, but I'll sign it today. And it's still to the 11th, so 11/11/2022. So that's all there is to the house. That's all I'm going to do. That's pretty good deal. Now let's do the hotel over here, and see, this will go in there, and that'll come like that. Yeah, let's do the hotel. And then we'll go to this piece. So the hotel looks like the house, only bigger. It's a little bit taller. A little bit longer, maybe. And it, in this picture, has the ledge showing there. And then it has a piece here. And coming up this way. Like that. And then down here, I'm going to make it tall. And like that, like that, like that. Now this is shaded, and this is all shaded. And actually, and it does have a chimney on this piece. I guess it would be here. And that's all there is to the hotel. It's a little bit taller than the house. So this is Monopoly Hotel. Hashtag Inktober 2022, and this would be day 24. Oh, I put 22 there. I think it was 23. This is 23. And this is day 24. And where am I going to sign it down here? $11, $11. So there we go. Just really simple. So I got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. I don't know. I might do 31, and then on 32, I just might document. So, we can put my white ink away. And let's see what else I have here for game pieces. Let me come out and look at chat again. If you're in here and good night, Amber, don't feel like you have to stay. Those of you that are in here, don't feel like you have to stay because the other, I mean, if you need to leave, I want you to leave because it's getting late and I completely understand. All right. So, it's been a long time since I've been on so late. All right, the house and the hotel are done on 11, 11, 20, 22, 11, 11, 20, 22. So I have the cannon and the rocking horse. I think the cannon's pretty simple. The rocking horse is probably more complicated. Let's take a look at the cannon. Go back one here. Monopoly, backspace, cannon. And I look at the images. Well, it's fairly simple. We could do that on black too, because the one I'm looking at is really white. Okay, let's find one that's darker. Oh. This one I'm looking at is in gold, but we're going to make it black. And I'll find my Sharpie pen here. I don't need this ruler anymore. And that circle's going to kill me. Let's do the cannon. Should I zoom in? Let me zoom in. Hold the phone. Is that a little better? Is that any better? Come on, Meri. I'm waiting for my laptop to catch up with me. I think that's okay. Good night, Amber. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Amber. You're so sweet. Good night. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for our troublemakers. All right. So we're going to start up here with the barrel. And it comes down like that. And like that. And it's got a little piece like that. And like that. And like that. Then it's got a big old round wheel here. Like that. And in the center of it, I'm just kind of sketching it. There's nothing saying that you have to have a smooth line. I sketch a lot. And then it's got a center in here. And another center in there. And then it starts having all these spokes. It has 3 here. 3 there. 1 here. 1 here. All right, and then it has kind of a little stand. And it's going to go off of my, but I'm going to let it go off the page here. We're just going to let it come out because it doesn't make sense if I don't. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. For freehand, it's not a bad deal. A little bit dark in here. Now I'm gonna ink it. I'm keeping an eye on chat to make sure that I'm all okay. I have these little inks left from yesterday. We're gonna try those. This one's getting kind of dry. I don't know if I can reconstitute it. And I'm going to use my brush, and I need a paper towel. So I think I'm sitting in here. I've got 10 people in here listening or just in the background. But I think I'm probably pretty much by myself right now. It's late at night. I did some experimenting tonight with, well, I tried to open another stream. This is pretty dark in here. I don't know if I can reconstitute that. Where's my scrap page? Did I get rid of it? There's stuff behind me. Oh yeah, it's dark. All right. Well, where's the one with all the juice? This one. How How dark is that? It's all pretty dark. So I'm just trying to catch up on my Inktober. I want to do some carving. And I'm going to be on late tonight. I'm basically just playing. So if you're out there, if you made it this far watching the replay, thanks for watching. I think that I'm talking to replay folks now. I think everybody else has gone to bed. Got big days ahead of them tomorrow. I'm pretty happy with that now, but I really want this much, much lighter in here. And that would be filled in back behind. Would be filled in there. So if I'm not talking, I think I'm pretty much thinking that there's nobody in here to talk to. I think everybody has called it a day. My day isn't done. Oh, Karen K's still here. Karen says, Meri, I'm still here. I did some gluing. You did Beth Schuler's alphabet F page? Cool. I'm talking to Karen. Karen's still here, she says. Well, it's good to see you, Karen. It is good to see you. Well, I think I'm ready to give this some darker ink. And it needs some dry time. And I plugged my phone in. Let me unplug my phone and plug my heat gun in. Boy, that phone cord is hot. That phone, that's an interesting setup. It doesn't like the... All right. me give this a dry, and then I'll emphasize the, do some lines drawing on this cannon. It's good to see you too, Karen. Beth Schuler did some batik this week. We were gone last night. I was in her Tuesday night stream for just a little bit. She streams right at our supper time. I was there for a little while. And then last night we were gone to, my grandniece had a her school concert, school play. All right, I'm going to use this pen, and we're just going to emphasize this a little bit more. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with my Inktober. I do want to get it all done. Just simply because I want all the game pieces out there. And this should be all dark in there. Is Icy still here? Icy says, I'm here. I'm just multitasking at the moment. I love what you're doing with your Inktober. Oh, thank you, Icy. Icy, I know I mentioned it earlier, but I didn't catch your reply. What country are you in? I don't know why I want to think you're in Sweden or the Netherlands or in that part of the world. Am I wrong? Let me know where you're from. I think I'm going to call that pretty much done. It's running off of the edge of the page, but I don't care. It's a cannon. It's the Monopoly cannon. Monopoly cannon. Is that spelled with 2 words? 2 N's, yes. And we'll do my hashtag Inktober 2022. And this should be day, what day? I think day 25. Oh, I have one of your mods got me confused with a different IC. You're from the States. Oh, really? I think you're thinking about the other IC that is spelled without the E. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, welcome in. We had another IC in here that was from another part of the world, but I forget where they were from. So there's another IC that is spelled without the E. Oh, it's I see why. Somebody else's I see why. Huh. Okay, this was day 24, so this is day 25. They do that just to confuse Meri. I'm going to sign it here. And I'm going to make it, it's past, I'm going to make this 11/12/2022 because it's after 12 here. And I think my ink is dry enough. I'm going to go out and do the rocking horse too, and then I'll probably quit with this because I'll have 26, so I'll have 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31 to do. So I'll have 5 left after. And they won't be Monopoly pieces. The rocking horse is the last Monopoly piece. This has been fun. I'm not disciplined enough to do one every day consistently, day after day after day. And I kind of got sidetracked on this. I always get sidetracked. I'm not good with 30-day challenges. I used to be. Well, I see. Welcome, welcome. You're multitasking at the moment. All right, let's go look at the rocking horse. Let's see what I can find for the rocking horse. And that will be my last one. Backspace, backspace, backspace. Oops. Houses and back. R-O-C-K. It's hunt and pet time here. Rocking horse. Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. Should it? Find a good image. Oh, Monopoly rocking horse, though. We want the Monopoly one. It's showing me the cat. Monopoly celebrates 90s nostalgia by bringing back iconic retro pieces. There's a Tyrannosaurus in there. Where is the rocking horse? The horse isn't there. Let me go back one. There's the cannon. I'm looking for my rocking horse. There's rocking horses, but they're not Monopoly piece rocking horses. And I guess I'm going to go way up at the top and use one of those. This one. All right. So it's going to be done in landscape. I'll get my Sharpie out to start with. Wherever it went off to. How can I lose something in 3 inches of space? Right there. And the rocking horse is actually kind of long. All right, let's start. Let's start with the hoof right in there. And he's got a little knee that comes up like so. It comes like that. He actually has a saddle on him. That's the end of the saddle. And it comes like that. And down like that. And then this piece comes like that. And it's got a hoof. And he's got a little hoof here. Whoops. Well, that's slanted, so this is the rocker. And there's another hoof behind him, and then he's got his tail there. And then there's another leg behind him. The saddle comes in here. I better look at chat. Okay. Just making sure everything's good out there. Okay, the saddle kind of curves up a little and around a little like that. And then he's got another leg in the background here. The rocker's right here. And there's another one behind. And it comes up behind here. And this comes up like that, around like that, maybe a little bit deeper. Now, the neck and the mane. The mane is sort of like that. And comes down like that, like that. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not too picky. His nose. And then there's a second rocker in here. Give him an eye. And his ear, maybe up a little bit more. Give him another ear. I don't know if he's got another ear there, but he's got a nostril in here. And his mane. Oh, I don't know about that. Come up a little bit more. He's a little bit wider. All right, well, it is what it is. I don't know if you want to ride this horse or not. Let's ink him up. Start with a light gray. Because he's a pewter. All the Monopoly pieces are pewter. So they're all mostly gray. You can tell I'm getting tired. I should probably stop when I get this tired. This will be my last. This will be my last game piece in here for tonight. I have 5 more to do. All right. And then we want to do some darker. I need my swatch sheet. Behind. better check. Yeah. I thought I better check. Can't leave me alone. There's nobody in here. Go away. You're not doing any good. There's nobody here to spam. Mr. Bot. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome, Stephanie. Good to see you. What you doing up so late? Were you in the western part of the states? Or what part of the country are you from? North, south, east, or west? Good to see you, Stephanie. I'm doing a rocking horse. Oh dear. I gotta look at him again. He's pretty dark in here. No, this part's all pretty shady. And this is all shady. You're Eastern Standard Time, so you are up late. If you're Eastern Standard, what are you doing up so late? Can't sleep? Yeah. I'm afraid to get this too. Let's get my... I don't know what I did with my pieces. We'll use that lid. Karen's here. Icy's here, or was here. She's multitasking. I'm just working on my Monopoly pieces. And this is the last Monopoly piece that I'm doing. And then I'll go on to, I got 5 more to do for my Inktober's. It's pretty quiet in here right now. Keisha's probably still going. Keisha's having a sale tonight. She had her fabric sale. She had her fabric sale that a few days ago. I bought 1 piece and I paid for it, and I'm waiting for it to come. This poor horse. He says, of course you can ride this horse. I'll just keep at it here. Let's see, I'll check chat. You're a hoot owl, Stephanie? You're a late, you like to be up late. Dark in certain places here. I should quit and go to bed. I'm just not ready to. I'd like to carve. I think I'm going to leave that and do some line drawing on him. All of my viewers went to bed except for Icy and Karen. And now Stephanie. I said you're dismissed if you need to go to bed. It gets late. It gets pretty late for you Eastern folks. I totally get it. I think Kathy Whitney was in here earlier tonight, and she was saying that she was working on that Mikey's Afghan Christmas Snow and Chocolate, I think it's called, a crochet crowd. We're about in the same spots. We're crocheting 12. This week our assignment was to do 12 granny squares. And I've got 8 completely done and 4 that the centers are done. His poor horse. He says, whatever. He says, I'll rock and roll horse here. Let's shade this in a little more. And this comes around. Stephanie says it's my quiet time from hubby and son. I know, I used to love those quiet times. I get a lot of quiet time now, though. My brother turns off the TV at 7 and he goes to bed. He's up and down all night, though. He'll get up around 2 and eat an orange or something, go back to bed, and then get up around 4 and go back to bed. Have a cup of coffee, eat some cereal, go back to bed. Well, I don't know. I think he's pretty much done here. I think I'm pretty much done with him. Maybe put some shading in here. But other than that, I pretty much have. I don't turn on the TV. I watch YouTube. I watch videos. Sometimes I'll turn a movie on my phone. I'm going to call him done. Now, he needs more of a accent in there. A little bit more shady, I think. Let's get my... I guess he's not done yet. I need a little bit more shading in here. Oops. I don't want that much more. Blot that out. All right, I think I'll quit before I ruin him. Let's put Monopoly Rocking Horse. And hashtag Inktober. I think this is day 26. Right? Because this was day 25. And this is my last one. But not my last Inktober for tonight. Let's see, 11, 12, 20, 22. What time is it? It's 12:30. As much as I'd love to carve. Now let's put these back in here. I really do like getting these done. Tonight we did the Monopoly House and the Monopoly Hotel and the Monopoly Cannon and the Rocking Horse. I did 4 of them tonight. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would bring me to October 31st. And then on the back, I think I'm going to document. And then I need to bind it. I'm going to bind it in this piece of plaid. It's going to go in there. So, we got the pawn and the bishop and the knight. And I think the rook and the queen. I really like the queen. I think I did a good job on her. And the king and the lantern, Monopoly lantern. And checkers and dice. And Scrabble tiles and dominoes and puzzle pieces. These are all game pieces. The Monopoly cat, the thimble, the top hat, the dog, the shoe or boot, the iron, the race car, the battleship. I think I did a good job on that. The penguin looks a little angry. He says, "Where's the North Pole?" The rubber ducky is happy. I think he looks like he knows the secret. I think I did a good job on him. And the house and the hotel and the cannon and the rocking horse. So the other pieces that I have, I think I'm all done with the Monopoly. We'll have to figure, I've got 5 more. Let me get my, where's it at? Hold the phone. I gotta get it here. What did I do with it? Well, here, I'll put this here until I find my journal. Funny how I put things aside and then I can't find them. Here it is. Ah, thank you, Icy. And Icy says, and hello to Stephanie. And I think I'm just about done with those cups, but we'll leave them out one more day. So I have carved the pawn. I actually did 2 pawns. I made a larger one and a smaller one, and it carved the checkers. They're here somewhere. So we did the cannon, check, 11, 12, 22, and we did the rocking horse, 11, 12, 22. So I got 5 left, and I have to figure out what I want to do. I've done the dice, I've done the checkers, I've done the dominoes. I could do a checkerboard. We've done Scrabble tiles. A bingo card might be kind of hard because I have to put all those numbers on there. A roulette wheel. I need 5. Chinese checkerboard might be kind of hard. Well, I don't know. Doing the stars. That might not be too hard. Chinese checkerboard. What does it have? All those stars in there. Might do that. And a doll, I'm not sure about. Poker chips may not be. The poker chips if I stack them up. Mary's thinking here. I'm going to go look at some poker chips and see if I can't find a stack of them. Poker chips. Ow. Keeps getting in my video. Keeps getting in the way of my keyboard. P-O-K-E-R space C-H-I-P-S. Go. Icy says a suggestion might be, marbles and jacks. I like that. Thank you. I'm going to write those down there. Marbles. Because, yeah, some of these I think I'd struggle with. 38. Marbles. And 39. Jacks. We could do that separately, you know, do marbles as like in a set and the jacks as their, you know, their little pieces like that. Do them 2 separate ones. I like that. And there's also pick up sticks, you know, pick up sticks. Pick up sticks. I'm not going to sketch any of these tonight. I'm done sketching, but I like that suggestion. So I need 5, so I'll do I think I'll do the Chinese checkerboard. The marbles I'll put on one page, you know, and then I'll draw a circle, how they put the marbles in a circle, and then, you know, just draw them around like that. Could put a little bag out there for them. You know, a little bag. And the jacks I could have a ball with it. A jacks and ball. And pickup sticks. So there's 4. I just need 1 more. And I might do the card deck. So this one, Chinese checkerboard, the card deck, marbles, jacks, and pickup sticks. And that will be the end of it. Thank you. Jenga. What is that? Jenga. Jenga? What is that? Jenga. Let me. Ooh, the poker chips I can put with a card deck. I'll have to think about it. Jen. I want to see what you're talking about. Jeng. Oh, that's interesting. So those are like stacked wood puzzles. So Jenga. That's interesting too. So I'll have to pick. Maybe I'll do that instead of the Chinese checkers. All right. Very cool. Thank you. I was going to try to do the tower fall where the tower falls over. You move a block at a time until the tower falls over. I was going to carve tonight, but I think it's getting too late for me to handle a carving tool. So I do want to carve. I don't know if I'll get everything. I would at least like to get the poker game pieces done. I've done the checkers and the pawn, but I would like, when it might carve November, I would at least like to get the poker set done. And I don't know, I might have to carve in December, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty busy month. So what did I do tonight? Well, let's see. I worked on this one page. And where did I put that page? That book. I put it back in that envelope. I did where I stitched photographs. In here, we did this page, and I disassembled this book. This is a Nebraska book, and I'm stitching around photographs, and then I expanded this picture. In here it says introduction. You probably can't see it too well. This is the introduction to the book, and so I cut that little window out there. And it says introduction in there. And I'm calling these two Ed and Emma. And I sketched them. I took a photo of them and expanded it. And then I sketched them here. And then I did this page. And I took this text off of the text on the page. It says, our people live successfully in this environment. A people rich beyond compare. So I want to do more. I've got some more photos that I've stitched on. And I'm going to, as I work in this journal, I'm going to only put photographs, black and white photographs. I love black and white photographs because to me, they're everyday life. They're people in their everyday life. They're not posing in a studio. And what I found interesting about this page was I used this permanent marker, which usually soaks through paper. And I used ink and walnut ink, and nothing soaked through. I found that very, very interesting. So I'll be working on this every now and then. I was looking through, I got a whole stack of photos I was looking through. So let's put these back here too. And then I think I went through the photos and I was choosing a photo for the cover. This was the book, and it did not have a back cover. And I think I'm going to put this. It says Nebraska Beautiful, and this is a mother and child photo. So I spent time playing with that tonight. That was fun, I have to say. I'm going to enjoy doing this one. And I was talking about my bug journal earlier. I put all that back in the envelope though. And we did the cornucopia, and that took me some time. So got a big old pause in there with a cornucopia of recipes, and I did a pilgrim paper doll, and I cut this out of a history book, and this I collaged a napkin, and this lady was bare-breasted, and I gave her a top. I said, if you want to be in my art journey, you've got to put some clothes on. Or somebody will be looking at this 10 years from now and go, oh, Meri, you put naked people in your art journal. Don't let the kids see it. And I'm just going to leave all this. It's pretty simple, pilgrim. But it's just my Thanksgiving page. So we did that, and then I came back in and did my Monopoly pieces, which I think I'm going to use for my thumbnail over here. I don't know if I want to or not. What did I do with the bugs? Oh, I was showing them what I did. Let me show you guys what I did with the bugs here. I showed it earlier, but let's show it now. Let me get it out. Oh, you don't want to see behind me. I put all my bugs away. But I made a bug zine, because Rosemary did this great big old piece that she collaged on it. It folds all up. So I had to do a zine, and I sewed around each page in this zine. Isn't that fun? And then it ties here on the side. I'll just do a quick tie here. I said a quick one. Make it a little smaller. Well, that's good enough. And then earlier today, I filled some. That's what I was going to do. I was going to sketch some bugs in here. But Rosemary sent all of these. And I can't, she recommended doing slides, but I have slides. So I'm just doing flip pages here. And I'm going to come in and do some bug sketches, but I'm too tired now. And I just stitched them in between each one of these drop-off page, wax iron-off pages from my batik. So that's kind of my bug journal in here. So I'm still deciding what I'm going to do next on that. Well, I kind of know, but let's see. Maybe I'll leave this as my thumbnail and just zoom in real. Let's just open it up like that. We'll maybe find one in here. Maybe this as my thumbnail. And I'll zoom in on it. So thank you guys. The sewing really adds something to the pages. And it was fun to do, and it was surprising. I got caught a couple times on here, but most of this sewing went really really fast. Kathy, are you up yet? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I knew I was going to be late tonight. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting tired, Kathy. I don't do it all the time. I like to leave at 10 o'clock, but I just have so much. I have so much on my plate. I want to finish my Inktober. I got 5 pages left in Inktober. I'm trying to finish up my bug journal. I wanted to do Susan and Cherie's open collab, so we worked on that tonight. And I'm trying to get I'm crocheting. Kathy, you're doing the Mikey, the crochet snow days and chocolate, hot chocolate, snow days and chocolate. Is that what it's called? Hot chocolate. You were the person who was telling me you were doing it. So I'm working on that, and I'm working to get in my December daily. So I just got so much going that I just got to take a few extra hours and get things done. Good to see you, Kathy. How is hubby? Can you tell us how he's doing? Is he getting lots of rest? Are you keeping an eye on him? Are you making him be good so he doesn't drink all that caffeine? Yeah, you say you're loving the snow days. Yeah, that's snow days, Afghan. And it's surprising. Once you do those squares, you know, it's time consuming. It's not hard. Hubby is doing much better. Oh, that is good news. I'm so glad to hear that. Let's just hope that it continues. You were probably smart in getting him to the hospital when you did. Well, you were smart, not probably. Icy says, we're sorry for not responding until now. Stephanie G, thank you, and hello, Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Oh, thank you, Icy. Yeah, I was really happy with how this came out. I was happy with how it came out. I was happy with it before I stitched it. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night or a morning. Don't forget Carol. She changed her channel name. She's no longer the Magical Touch. She's the Canadian Artisan. She'll be streaming tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. I probably won't be there. I'll probably be sleeping. She was in here earlier. And I don't know who will come on after her. Last week I came in on Saturday, but I probably will not this week because I'm so tired. I'll be tired all day. Then we'll skip to Sunday. Sunday morning, and Lar streams at 9 a.m. Eastern. And I don't know if Lori comes on after Lori Paint Girly might come on after her on Sunday. I think she has been. Sunday mornings are my time. Then Sunday afternoon, usually Tanya comes on, and I'm not sure where she's at on doing that yet. They've been traveling. Sunday evening at 4 o'clock, Deb Farrell usually comes on 4 o'clock Central. Yeah, I just found out tonight, Kathy. She must have just changed it. She must have just changed it. She's the Canadian Artisan. I think she picked a good name. Let's see, I left off with Deb Farrell, and I'll be back Sunday evening at 6 p.m. And then we're going to stop there. And all of these times when I do this, it's all variable. Sometimes I get the times wrong. Sometimes I get the names wrong. You know, it's all variable. So sometimes I'll say somebody's going to be on and they're not really going to be on that week. But that's their general schedule, and I like to call them out just to remind people to go watch them if you have the time. You've been rather occupied the last couple of weeks, I would say. Yes. Yeah, it's just the Canadian Artisan. She should pop up pretty easy. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Kathy, you take care. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. And take care of that hubby. And thank you, Karen and Icy, for sticking with me. Have a great day. Go out, enjoy the weekend and all the beauty in this world. Bye, everybody.